Alright guys, welcome to Straight to the Point Tutorials. Jose here from the sunny, great and hot city right now of Madrid, Spain. Today I will be merging an HDR using Luminar Neo. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, like this video if you like it, right? So as I said, I will be merging an HDR using Luminar Neo. So basically an HDR is a composition of two or more images that you will blend together using a specialized software like Luminar Neo. I will not cover the details of the HDR, but I will show you during the video how I did it. So let's get straight to the point and edit this HDR. Okay guys, welcome back. Then now it's time to merge the HDR. So I have these photographs in here. I shot them at different exposure levels. I let the camera do the calculations and figure out which one was the stop up and down of everything. I just set an initial exposure, and then I let the camera use the bracketing mode to do it. At the end of the video, I will be showing you the settings of the camera if you want to check on that part. So out of all these pictures I have here, I want to use only two. You know, this program can use one, more, up to 10 pictures. If you want to get crazy and get 10 different exposures, that's up to you. But I think sometimes with 2 or 3, it will work pretty fine. And the two pictures I want to use are these two. This one is dark, it has the sun the way I want it, has this silhouette, which is good. And this one over here has more details on this part. So the way to do it is really easy. When you open the program, you import your pictures. The only thing you have to do is click, select both pictures and drag the pictures here. If you're already owner of Luminar Neo and you don't have HDR Merge, you can click on this puzzle and this will open this dialog window. You're clicking here and then you buy it and you add the add-on. That's fine. If you're not, you don't have the program yet, you can go to this website, purchase it. Right now they're offering a lot of things. They are offering the program at a good price and giving you a lot of add-ons, skies and some others. Cool stuff, including the HDR Merge. So there will be a link in the description. That's an affiliate link. So just to let you know, guys. So let's get back straight to the point. So I will select both pictures. I'm using the control key and clicking on both of them and drag the pictures to the HDR Merge. Okay. I will select the auto alignment and the ghost reduction. Why? Because I was not using a tripod in here. And I was doing this handheld, and sometimes you can move. Even though I'm trying to put the elbows close to my body and try to be firm, you will move. And sometimes there's wind that can move these these plants, and then it will cause ghosting. So I will leave the reference image as the first one, and then the mount is medium, it's fine. I will click on the gear again and hit on merge. And then from here, you just need to wait for the program to work. Okay, so I will wait and then come back when it's done. Okay, here we have it. It took a while, like a minute. I will click on edit, and this is what we have so far. The first thing I will do to fix this picture is I will click, I will go to the develop mode and reduce the exposure. I like it like that. Then I can go to the enhance part, and I will enhance the picture. If I want to use the sky enhancer, you see what it's doing is fine in there. I think I like it, right? The other thing I will do here, I will apply this mystical effect using just adjustments that in my opinion work really well with this. Okay, so that's the mystical effect in that one. I will go back to the develop mode. I will go to the shadows, a little bit more darker, highlights, that's fine. And let me go back to the tools. I will go to color harmony, and over here, let me play with the vibrance. I think the brilliance, sorry, is fine there. A little bit more, okay, it's fine. Split the color, Yeah, I like that tone. You know, it's kind of yellowish, orangey, and magenta. So in the shadows, I want not that much, a little bit less. Let me go to the highlights and do the same, like there. It's looking. I like it. Let me do it. That's it. That's fine. Okay, good. Now, I don't think we need to use a vignette in here. I think the image is fine. We'll probably try to fix. I will fix this. I will use the noise. The noise. I will use luminosity denoise. Okay, and then some color denoise. More, apply a little bit more. I want these lines to be removed. And this is because it was really dark, right? And this is basically the camera. It's not the software. You know, it's a very old 7D, and you know, it has its limitations, right? So this is it. You know, if from here I can go and use a vignette, might work. And feather, roundness. I think it's far from inner light. I don't want that. And there. Okay, so there you have it. Okay guys, welcome back. Now let's start merging the HDR. I shot these pictures using the bracketing mode of the camera. At the end of the video, I will show you how to do it. So from all the pictures I have, I will use only two. And then I will let the program to calculate everything and do its magic. So let's see what happens. I will select this first one and then control and the keyboard and click on this one. I will select the second one. I drag that to the section that says HDR Merge, sorry. And then since I was not using a tripod, there definitely is gonna be some movement in there. So I will click the gear, open the gear, and then I will take on auto alignment and ghost reduction. In the reference photograph, I want to use the second one. The amount is, I think it's low, but I will keep it in medium. Click again the gear, and the only thing we have to do now is just click the button that says merge. So I will do that right now, and then when it's done, I will be back. There you have it. This is the HDR. Let me go to edit. From here, the only thing you need to start doing is, retouching your picture, moving the sliders to what you like. But I would recommend, guys, if you can start with preset, why not? Let me crop this one. Before cropping and doing anything, I will test the preset. So I will switch to presets, and then the program will suggest some presets, right? Sunsets, for example. Dream, film, hyperdrive, impact. Let's do hyperdrive to see what happens. Click on hyperdrive. Boom, it did some hyperdrive. I think it's too bright, but I can fine tune it. If I want to test another one, I just go back and let's try to do Toscana. I like the tone, but I don't like the sky replacement. I want to have the sun in there, but I can quickly fix that. So I will keep this preset, and then I will switch to edit, and under the edit section, I will look for the sky and get rid of it. Click this little arrow and then go back again, and there, it's gone. I want to keep the sky the way it was. Okay, so let's see what it did. It added sky structure. I think I don't want a structure as well. Let me reduce that. Now we're talking. Color, fine. So I will go back to tools. Now I will crop. Switch this to 16:9. I think there is okay. Apply it. Okay, now one other thing I will try to do here is reduce exposure, and then this is one of my favorites for this type of pictures, color harmony, brilliance. I love that yellowish orangey tone. Then it adds, I think that's fine. And the color contrast, okay, good, you know. Yeah, I like this tone, this magenta orangey tone. It's my liking, you know. Maybe you don't, but that's the reason we have sliders in here that we can play with. I think that's fine in there. I like it. This thing was not good. I would like to have it. Maybe I can remove it, but this is not the purpose of this tutorial. So far this is what we have. I can add a vignette if I want to put more drama. But let me show you one vignette type I use. I go to develop. I lower the exposure to map to the proper amount, maybe there. Just looking at these areas horizontally, this and this area, the top and the bottom of the photograph. Now I will switch to masking, right, and select linear gradient. And then I would drag masking. Okay, I would drag a gradient there. Let me see the adjustments. I can probably fine tune it. There is fine. Then we'll get back to masking again and drag from the bottom to the top another one. And an adjustment. And there you go. So that's another type of vignette. Look. You see how it centers the attention in this bridge and the sun. So that's basically it. You know, there's no more science to an HDR merge. You need to plan ahead your shot, your composition, try to use a tripod, and at the end of the video I will show you the settings of the camera I use for this. I did 3 different spots in the same place, but basically the same adjustments I use in the camera. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching the video till the end. I hope it was really informative for you. Please like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next straight to the point tutorial. God bless you all. Bye. Okay, when I use the automatic mode as a first guide, right, to the settings, the camera told me that it was 250 of a second, f13 and ISO 200. So I set that in manual mode, right? Now, to let the camera know that I want to shoot an HDR, what I need to do is, in this section of this camera, this is a Canon 7D, and most digital cameras, they have the option for bracketing, right? I will now increase here, right, the amount of stops that I want the camera to shoot pictures, right? So for example, here is going to shoot in the settings that I already have, but when I do this to the one here in this case, then it will shoot that setting, 1 stop up and 1 stop down. The camera will do the automatic calculations for that, right? So, and one more tip is that when you're doing this, you can put the shoot mode in low speed continuous. So one press, the camera will shoot it 3 pictures at a time, right? So you don't need to press 3 times the shooter. The only time you press it once, and that's it, right? So for this tutorial, I will shoot 2 different settings. I mean, I will keep the same settings, but I will do the first round in 1 stop up and 1 stop down in the middle, and then the second round I will do it in 2 stops up and 2 stops down in the middle, and then I will do that while holding the camera. I will not release the camera to change this. I will leave the setting in here, right, and then move this this little circle, this little button here automatically with my finger. All right, so let's see what happens. Thank you very much.